Hello guys. So today we're going to start a new module, which is your first Python program. So yesterday we talked about the introduction of programming and Python language. Today we are going to learn about the first Python program. So here we will learn about how to print hello world, how to use variables, how to use arithmetic operators, how to use comparison operators. Then we'll see how to use functions, definitions, then how to use if else loops and while, do while, then for loop. We'll just learn everything in this module. So if we move to the next slide, so what is Python? So Python is just a high level and a general purpose programming language which is used by everyone for building games. It is also used in AI. It is also used in automation. It is used everywhere. In the world, you can see everywhere that Python is being used. In daily life examples also. So it is just a high level programming language, and that's why it's taught in the first semester of every college and universities, because it's the basic language that teaches you the basics of programming. And so it was created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. So it was created by this great person in 1991. Okay, and it is almost like English, means that it is very simple, it is readable syntax. Okay, so it is known for its simple program and readable syntax. It's almost like an English program. Okay, so everyone can understand what is written in that and what is there. So, and the uses of it are it can be used in web development, it is used in data science, it is used in AI automation and more. Means you can see everywhere Python is being used. So, and it is one of the most popular languages in the world. And you can see everywhere it's being used. So, it is one of the most popular language in this world. So, in the next slide, we'll see why should we learn Python? Okay. So, if we move on to the next slide, why should we learn Python first? So it's written that it's easy to read. Okay, so here syntaxes are read like an English. It is read like English. Okay, it is plain English. It can be understood by everyone. Like it is for beginners. I mean, whoever wants to start programming, they can start with Python. So Python is like plain English, everyone can understand. And the second thing is it has a huge community. Okay, so there are millions of free tutorials, videos, and forums to help you learn. Means there are many uh, problems, there are many answers of that Python programs in like a Stack Overflow, hackathons. Means you can use it in hackathons, then HackerRank, HackerEarth. These are the websites that teach you Python, and you can get many questions from this website and solve by yourself. And the third is that it runs everywhere. I mean, it can be run on Windows, Linux, Mac, and it doesn't need any change to be done. So it works on every laptop, every desktop. Okay. So the fourth point is it is used by the best companies in the world like Google, Netflix, NASA, Instagram. So they're all built with Python. Means Google, Netflix, NASA, Instagram, all are built with Python. So in world, many companies use Python for building many things. So and if you see the fifth point, instant results. So you can run your line of code in seconds. There is no need of complex setups for that. So if you're writing a line of code, you can just run it in seconds. Okay, so these are the five main points. Why should we learn Python? That's why Python is teached in the first semester of every college or every university for BTech students and every other students who are in BTech field. So just to move on to the next slide. So we'll set up Python. Okay, so yesterday we just downloaded VS Code. Uh, in VS Code, you just have to download some files of Python. So for now, we'll just use the Python IDLE. So we'll see how to download the Python IDLE. So the latest version of Python IDLE is 3.1.14.6. So everyone should download that. I'll show you how to download that python.idle. Okay, so we'll just move on to Chrome and we'll just download it. Okay, see the downloads option. Just click on it and you just have to download the latest version of Python. So I have downloaded it and I have downloaded it before only. So we'll just go to that part. You just have to download it and it will ask some permissions. You just have to allow that permissions and you have to just download it. Okay. So now let's move on to Python IDE. So this is the Python 3.14 IDE. So you can code here. So we have seen how to download the Python ideally. So here there's an option called file and you have to just open a new file and you can see so you can code here. Okay, so we'll just see some examples in the PPT and we'll just come here and code it here. So your first program is how to print hello world. Okay, so see how to print hello world. It's just a small line of code. Okay, so it's written as print double comma and hello world and inside that bracket. We'll just see how it works. Okay, just go to this untitled. Okay, so here I have done hello, hello, and hello world. Use apostrophe and we have used bracket. Okay, so if you press F5 and if you press enter, just tell to save something. See here you can see how hello world is printed. So that's what was your first program. Okay. So Hello World is the first program for every student. They teach how to print Hello World. The first semesters means on the first class of the Python programming on the first day and the on first class of the Python programming class. So this is how you print Hello World in Python IDLE app. So let's move on to the next slide. Here you can understand how to print means what is print function. Here you can understand what is print function. So what it does, it displays outputs on screen. It's a built-in Python function. Means it's a built-in function which displays the output of that code. Okay, so it displays the output of the code. And the print function is a built-in Python function. You'll learn more built-in functions of Python in the next videos or next modules. So in print function, okay, so you can see the syntax. Okay, so the syntax, I'll just show you the syntax of that. Okay, the syntax is print, print the value. Okay, so here you can see the syntax of that print. So guys, we'll see what is the syntax of a print statement value. And so this is the syntax of the print function. So one thing is that you can print anything inside a print function. Like You can print a value, you can print a string, you can print an integer, you can print a decimal, you can use arithmetic operations, you can use logical operators, you can use comparison operators. We'll see some examples about that. So if I print hello, it is a string, so you have to use comma. See, if I use it like this, if I save it, see here it has print hello. So you can use a string and hello. Now we'll see an integer and an hello. It means integer in a print function. 56 and this one. And if I use F5, if I enter, you can see here we can use integers also. So now we'll just see some decimal numbers if we can use it inside the print function. Okay, so 3.14, 3 point, okay. See here, you can use decimal numbers also inside a print function. And if you want to use some arithmetic operators inside a print function, you can use that also. Print print this one, then 3 plus 5 by enter F5. See, it has given us 8. Okay, so you can use any operators inside a print function. So print function is a built-in function, means a print function is a built-in function. You have just seen the syntax of that, and a print function can take everything, means you can print text, numbers, decimals, variables, and calculations also. So we'll just see some examples of comparison operators also. We'll just see some examples of comparison operators. We have seen arithmetic operators example, so we'll just do more examples of that. See here, if I enter F5, if I press OK, see it has given the output as 15. Okay, so here you can use arithmetic operators also. So now if we use print 3 divided by 5, so what will be the answer? If I enter it, see here, it has given us 0 0.6. Okay, so we can use division operator in print function. If I use a modulus operator, 3 modulus 5. So if I run it, see you can see it has written us the output of that also. So we'll see some comparison operators also, like 3 equal to 5. So it will return false because 3 is not equal to 5, right? So see it has written as false. Okay, so if I use not equal to operator, 3 is not equal to 5. So if I use this F5 enter, you can see it has written true because 3 is not equal to 5. So it has returned as true. Now if we see about some other operators like greater than or equal to 8, means 5 is greater than or equal to 8. It will print as it is false because 5 is not greater or equal to 8. So it has returned as false. So that's what you can print. You can use everything, means like you can use values, you can use text, you can use numbers, decimals, variables, and calculations inside a print function, as you saw in that example. So that's what about print function. You learn more about print function, means you can print variables inside a print function. You can use there are different methods of printing. Okay, so you'll see it in the next slide. Okay, so we'll just move on to the next slide. So in the last slide, we saw that how to print values, decimals, and many other things. So now we'll see how to print multiple things inside a print function using print function. So we'll see some examples of that. Here they have given separate values with commas. So we can separate the values with commas also. So we'll just see one programming example. Okay, so we'll write as print hello, hello, then apostrophe, then Alex. Okay, so if I run this, if I enter this, you can see in place of comma, it has given space. So this is one method we can print multiple things using print function. So we'll just move on to some other example. So we can use a separator variable. Okay, so it's a separator variable. It is default to the space. Means if you don't give anything inside a variable that the value. Okay, so the value, if you don't give the value, it will take it as a space. So it will add space in the place of comma. So if we just see one more example, print hello, then comma, then Alex. Okay, and now I use a separator variable. Okay, so here I used a separator variable. See here in the place of the comma, it has used the separator variable, means the value which I gave to the separator variable. Okay, so now we'll see the other example. Okay, so here they have used and operator. Okay, so and variable. So here in this what happens is in the end of the line means the end of the line is closed with a apostrophe. You can put anything inside that end variable, the value. So after this means after adding this, it will go to the next line. Okay, default. So default, if you don't give anything, the default will be a new line. Means the cursor will go to the new line. Okay, so we'll just see the example of that also. So if I print hello, then if I use a end variable means end variable, it is like this. I use apostrophe. Okay, then I close the bracket. If I enter this, see here, it has printed hello and that apostrophe. So that's what the three printing multiple things methods means the methods of printing multiple things here. So if you want to write these things, you can just write the things here, so like print hello Alex. We'll get to know this about in the next module, means next slide. So we'll just move on to the next slide. So the next slide is about comments. Okay, so comments in Python is about nothing. It's just an easy thing because if you want to understand the program, means the written program nicely, you can use this comments. So if you want to, if I give an example, I just wanted to comment this line. Okay, I just want to comment this line. I use an hashtag sign. Okay, so if I run this program, if I press F5 and if I run that program, it only prints the last two lines. Means it only prints hello dash Alex and hello apostrophe because Python doesn't read the commented line. Okay, so it doesn't read the commented line. It doesn't show in the output. So you can use it for commenting a line, removing a line, or just for understanding the program nicely, means the written program nicely. You can use hashtag sign, so you can know that what does that line does and what does that line mean. Okay, so next we'll see what is multi-line comment. Okay, so here multi-line comment is nothing but it is used to comment more than 5 to 10 lines. So if you use this hashtag time, it will take time. So if you use this commas on top and down, it will be easy. You can comment many lines with that. Okay, so that's what about comments in Python. And there is a golden rule. Okay, comments explain why, not what. Python can read your code. Humans need to understand your thinking. So comments are used just to understand the things more accurately and more nicely. What does that program does and what does that line does in that program? Okay, so here it's written Python completely ignores all comments when running your program. Means Python does not take comments, which is it just ignores the comments. Okay, when running the program. So comments, you can use comments if you need it. If you don't need, then because we don't need, because we are just using small programs. So if we can use comments, I'll just show you how to use comments in the next videos or next module. Okay, so we'll just move on to the next topic. Our next topic is about variables. So we'll move on to the next slide. So, as we said, the next topic is variables. So, variables are nothing, because a variable is just the storing data. Means it is a named container. Means it is a container where we can store data. Okay, so here it is written what is variable. It is a named container that holds a value. So it doesn't need to be declared. Okay, so because Python is dynamic. Okay, so it doesn't need to be declared. Okay, so here the syntax is, I'll just show you the syntax. If I show you the syntax, it's like this. Okay, so variable name equal to the value. So here you can see what is written here, the syntax. This is the syntax of declaring a variable. Okay, so we'll see some examples of that also. Say naming rule. Uh, Variables have a naming rule. Okay, so the variables have some rules. So it doesn't, it should not have lowercase letters. It should not have spaces. It You can use underscores, but it shouldn't have spaces. If you use spaces in variables, then it will throw an error, and you can't use the defined keywords. Keywords you will we will talk it about later. So you just keep in mind that if you use keywords inside a variable, it will throw an error. Okay, so you should not use spaces. You can use only one special character, which is underscore. Okay, we'll just see that also. See, okay, so I'm just putting this one. Name equal to 25. See, name equal to alive. Okay, and age age equal to 16, and the height equal to 5.8, and marks equal to 89. Okay, so if we if we declare the variable, and if you give the value to a variable, you can just use the variable name in that print function to print the value. Okay, so if I use name, if I enter F5, see, it has given Alice. So you can use the variable name inside the print function to get the value at the place of that variable name. So now if I print the age, okay, I will get that thing. So if I print F5, here you can see it has print 16. Okay, so we have gave the value for age is equal to 16. So if I print uh, height, see, height. So if I enter F5 and see, it has print the height also. So that's what the thing is, that if you declare a variable, and if you give the value to the variable, you can use the same variable name inside the print function to print the value on that variable name. Okay, so it is easy to access the variable name. It is easy to access the value if you declare a variable. Okay, so if you declare a variable, you can, if you once declare the variable, you can use it anywhere inside the Python program. Okay, so that's what about variables and storing data. We'll just learn different types of data types in the next slide. Okay, so here we can see the Python data types. So there are some data types which are used for Python, like string data type. String data type is used when there are text, means like the name, the college name, mother's name, father's name. So you can use string str for the text data types. Okay, so it is written as always wrapped in quotes, means you have to use double quotes for declaring an string. Okay, here we have a variable name as name is equals to the value. So the value is declared as inside the double quotes. Okay, so there is one more data type which is int. So int is a whole number, means you can't use decimal point numbers inside this. You can use it for your roll number. Okay, so your marks if there is no decimal point. Okay, you can use it for your registration number. You can use it for your admission number. So there are different uses of int. So if you want a whole number to be declared, you can use int data type. And the next one is the float data type, which is used for the decimal numbers. Okay, so for decimal number, you should use float data type. You can use it for height, your marks, then what and all numbers which are in decimal point numbers. You can use it for that thing. So you can use it for decimal point number, the float data type. Then there is one more thing, the Boolean data type. So Boolean data type will return you only true and false. Okay, so it returns only capital T or F only. So you can use it for things like if you want to declare true or false for some expression, you have to declare it for true or false. You can use it there. So these are some data types. Means there are many data types in Python library. So these are the main four data types which we'll be using in our programs in further videos. So that's it about data types. We'll just move on to the next topic and we'll just see what the next topic is about. Now we are going to see how to print variables. Okay, so we can print the variables using three ways. So one is comma, one is concatenation, and one more is f-string. So F-string we'll learn it about later. First, we'll learn about the method one and method two. So here, comma is the simplest way. Means you can simply print it easily. Means you can remember it very easily. And method two is concatenation. In concatenation, you have to use an add operator so that you can concatenate two strings. Okay. So if you want to in concatenation, you can only use string types. Okay, so you can use only text. So you can't use numbers, zeros, or some variables to concatenate. So you can only use text concatenation. Okay, so we'll just see some examples about printing variables. So if you see, I give an example of print this one name and this. And if I give a comma and I use a name variable And again, if I use a comma, and if I use Alex, if I use this quotes, okay, ALE, I use age, okay. If I use this colon and this, if I use this one, um, and then if I use a comma and then again I use age variable. So sorry, I didn't declare the variable. So name is equals to Alex, okay, and then enter. If I use age is equals to 15, okay, and then if I enter F5, if I press OK, here there is an error. Oh, okay, so I have used capital letter here, and if I enter, see, you can see how it has printed as a name and age. So it is one type of printing a variable. Okay. So you can just put the name and you can use the variable name, then again comma, then age, then comma, then again your variable name. So the second method, the concatenation method, is also easiest method. So if I use print, then if I use hello, okay, if I use hello, then if I use comma, then if I use this quotes, and then if I use plus operator and name. Okay, so the name is the variable name. Okay, so I used name as Alex, so I have used the variable name here. And if I the F5, see, you can see it has printed hello, comma Alex. So that's called concatenation. So if you use a plus operator, it will merge the name and the word you used, hello. Okay, so the next one is the F string. Okay, if you use F string, so the thing is print, use F, then you use name, then you use this colon, then you use this, okay, then you use comma, then you use age, this colon, then again this flower bracket, then this age, then you use this quotes. You put quotes here and you use put this. So you can you if you enter this, you can see here I have used comma. So here name is Alex, age is 15. So this thing also prints the same thing. Means the first this one and the second this one. The third F string method also prints the same thing, but F string is more convenient. Means you can just it is clean. Okay, it is clean and you can read it easily, and it is worked with any data type. Means you can work with it with any data type. So that's what if you use F string, it's easy. So if you want to use the simplest way, you can use that. And method two, you can only use it for strings, means string data types. And the third one is it works with every data type and it is clean. Okay, so these are the three methods of printing a variable inside a code. So we'll just see what's there in the next slide and what is the next topic. So here we see about F strings, which is the most clean and readable variable printing. Means printing a variable in a clean way and clean output. So we can see how it works. So it works prefix your string with F and puts variable inside a flower bracket. Okay, so it gives a plain output. It uses prefix F and puts your variable inside a flower bracket. So here they have given an example. So city Paris, temperature 22 degrees Celsius. So here they have used print F, then double quotes. It is Then they have used temperature inside a flower bracket, then degree Celsius in then city, then today. So the output is it is 22 degrees Celsius in Paris today. So it is the most convenient way and cleaner output. You will get a cleaner output inside this. So here it is written as in Python an f string formatted string literal. Okay, is a string prefix with f that allows you to embed variables and expressions directly inside curly braces. So we can just embed variables and expressions directly inside a flower bracket. Um Introduced in Python 3.6 means it's the recent update means 3.6 was the recent update. It was formed in the update of 3.6. So it is the most readable and the fastest way to handle a string formatting. Okay, so it is the most readable way of string formatting. So here it's written as why use f strings. So it's cleaner than concatenation, works with all data types and easy to read at a glance. So it's more cleaner than the concatenation and it works with all data types and it is easy to read at a glance. Since we can read it very easily, so we can use f strings for a clean output. But if you want to use the method one, which was the simplest way, and method two, which is used only for concatenation of strings, and we can only use it for string data types. You can use that also, but f string is like you can concatenate both variables and expressions in the same curly braces. Okay, so we'll just see the next topic in the next video. So stay tuned till now. That's it. Thank you.